My very close friend has been going through some insane relationship drama, and he just gave me permission to talk about it on my TikTok. The way that he did that, and the reason I'm so excited, is that he called me from his ex-girlfriend's house while he was picking his stuff up the front porch and said, "Boy, do I have a story for your followers." And I said, "I'm sad." For reference, my friend, we'll call him Matt for privacy reasons, has been dating the same girl for 3 months. And they started dating because they met on a video game and found out that they lived really close to each other. I don't know why they decided to exchange where they lived, but that's how it happened. Her story was basically like, I have really, really strict parents. I'm not even allowed to play video games. I'm not allowed to talk to boys, this, and that. And so they would always hang out at his house, and they only talked to his friends. She had no friends, no family that he could talk to, literally no outside resources, basically. I already thought this was weird, and also she said that she was like a full-time student and was constantly going to college. My friend, by the way, 22 years old. So while they're dating and while they're like going out together and stuff, they take photos together, like a lot of photos together, and it's like a cute thing that they do. The only thing is she had never posted any of them, and they would only take them on her phone. So he was like, "Can you send me those? I want to post them." And she would be like, No, I just want to keep them for myself. Like, we'll have a photo shoot soon where we can post it." Why? So it isn't really something that he had talked to her about, but he had talked to me about it, where he was sort of like, "I'm just kind of sad because I want to post her and I want to like show people her, and she's gorgeous and she's nice and we've been dating for a long time and like blah, 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 blah." Like, okay, yeah. They have the same major in college and they talk about homework together. They talk about the major together. They talk about they have all these similar interests, right? So one day we're talking about it and he's kind of like, "I just don't like that she doesn't post me and I don't know how to bring it up without sounding pushy." And I was like, "No, just talk to her. Like, just ask her about it and ask her why she hasn't posted you and why she won't send you the picture." She goes on to say something along the lines of, "I just haven't gotten around to it." Like, basically what she's saying is like, no, I love the pictures. I love them. Like, I don't feel ugly in any of them. I really like them. I just haven't gotten around to posting them. And, you know, it's like kind of like whatever. Okay. So he tells me that and he's like, "I'm so relieved. Like, I thought she thought I was ugly or something." And I'm like, "No, dude, you're not ugly. Like, that's good. I'm glad that she's not worried about it." And he's like, "Okay, yeah." So the next time they hang out, he takes some photos on his phone privately, just like, you know, just like looking at them, and he shows them to her and she's like, "Yeah, I like those. Can you send them to me and then delete them off your phone?" What? And he thought she was kidding fully because it was a running joke that she's the only one who had pictures of them on her phone. So he kind of laughed and was like, "Okay, yeah, for sure." Cause like, that's a joke. Like, what are you talking about? So we know at this point that it's not that she's insecure. It's not that she like doesn't want them posted because she doesn't like her face. She just hasn't gotten around to it. So like 3 days ago, I was scrolling on my Instagram feed and I saw a post from him, right? He's the kind of guy who only posts like pictures of the sunset and nature. I see a post from him of them. And I was like, "Oh my God, it's so cute." She's tagged in the post. So I'm like, oh, I guess they figured that out. I guess they worked it out. I go to her account. She has no posts of them together up. And I'm kind of like, okay, whatever. She probably just hasn't gotten around to it, you know, because that's what she said. I get a call from Matt. Matt says, "Hey, she dumped me. She dumped me. She broke up with me. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, this is insane." I'm confused because I just saw them happily posting together. So I'm like, "What are you talking about? What's going on?" He told me that after he posted that and tagged her, she freaked out at him and was like, "I wanted to soft launch us. I had this whole plan for how I was going to do it. And you're so disrespectful. Guys don't post their girlfriends. Girlfriends decide when to be posted. I have never dated a guy who's posted me without me begging for it. Why would you do that?" What? Not only is that just a toxic relationship dynamic, like, why are you dating guys who don't post you unless you beg them to post you? And that's not normal. But also, why are you yelling at him for it? So he says, "Hey, when I talked to you about this, you said it was just that you hadn't gotten around to it and I didn't think it was a real thing." She was like, "Yeah, well, it is a real thing. Come get your stuff before someone else does. It's on the porch." What? So as he's talking to me, I go to check her account to see like what's going on. She has me blocked. Not only that, but I asked him, I was like, "Hey, she blocked me. First of all, we're friends through playing video games. Why would she block me? There's no way he mentions me enough for me to get blocked." Then he tells me that she has literally blocked every single person that he is following. Every single person he's following, she blocked. Minus like the celebrity. So already this is insane. Already this is crazy. Already I'm thinking like she must be cheating because no loyal partner would react that way to getting posted on Instagram. He's heartbroken. He's gut-wrenched. He thinks that she's been cheating on him this whole time. Like, it's a nightmare. He gets a text from her ex-boyfriend who is 36 years old. She told this man that she was in her early 20s too, that they had the same major in college, that she was actively going to class, that she was a full-time student. She was 37. She was almost 40. She had, throughout their relationship, this whole thing about how she like aged quickly because she used to be a surfer and she just had like a few wrinkles and it was a self-conscious thing and she didn't like talking about it. Oh my God. I cannot stress this enough. My 22-year-old friend who was in college thought he was dating a 22-year-old girl and she was 37. It is a fully legal relationship. I understand that. But when you're 22 years old and you think you're dating someone who is your age, finding out that they're 37, also the crash out, like everything involved, I just am like genuinely in awe. There is nothing that could have healed his heartbreak faster, and I am so glad that he's letting me tell you guys, because this is something that I've been biting my tongue about for so long, and it's finally out. He was dating someone who was 37 years old, catfishing as a 22-year-old girl.